Welcome back. We have arrived at the final chapter of the story of the Baroque guitar. Shall we jump right in? This is Redbeard Luthery. I have fashioned a nut out of cowbone, one of the best materials to use. It allows the open strings to resonate to their full potential. I have sanded the whole instrument to a high grit and applied a wax finish to the top and a Scandinavian oil to the rest of the guitar. I used a modern wax and oil product, however, these instruments would have been finished in a similar fashion 400 years ago. While I lost footage of the finish being applied, you will be able to fully appreciate the results later in the video. Traditionally, instrument strings up until the early mid-20th century have been made out of animal gut, although some modern string manufacturers have made close replicas out of man-made materials. To keep the instrument within my budget, I have chosen to go with modern strings, as gut costs several times the price of an already expensive specialty set. Stringing is a fiddly process, and I found it took several days for the strings and friction pegs to settle into a stable tuning. I was surprised at how well it holds its tuning after it settled in. Unlike modern guitars, fretted instruments from this time had gut frets that were tied onto the neck. This allowed the instrument to be tuned to different temperaments, highlighting certain consonant and dissonant sounds to suit the piece that was being performed. To not immediately throw off my ears while I learn the instrument, I have placed the frets to match equal temperament, the tuning system we are all used to. Do you remember in the last chapter when we talked of the mysterious history of the Canary Islands? You will now hear Canarios, a piece composed by Gus Bassans in the style of a dance form from the islands. The development of the Baroque guitar marked a point in time where we can easily recognise the genesis of the instrument we all know today. The rhythmically driven strumming patterns with strong percussive elements that were played on the Baroque guitar can be clearly heard in flamenco music. You can also hear how in modern folk music the guitar plays a similar role. Listen to any Western folk music from the last 70 years and you will hear how the guitar holds a harmonic role with a strong sense of rhythm, while also being capable of playing melodic lines. In the right hands, it can be a full band in one instrument. There's truly no instrument like it. And it all started in the 1590s with one Spanish music enthusiast who wanted to add an extra string to his guitar. We have come to the end of the story of the Baroque guitar. There are many instruments, cultures, lands, and music to explore. Where will we go next? This is Redbeard Luthery.